I was young, I found an orphaned wolf cub in the forest behind our farm. I felt if I could instill rules, the proper boundaries, I could harness the raw power of that beast. A few months later, while hunting, the adolescent cub turned on me.
We're fixing the damage the Avengers did all those years ago. Inhumans are sick.
Unlimited power, that's dangerous. It's lethal. You are lucky to be alive.
Come on, Kamala. Let AIM help you.
I'll take my chances. What if the Avengers were set up? I think you should see for yourself. Couldn't Mr. Stark help us with this?
Hi, I'm sorry. Who are you?
Kamala?
This better be good.
He totally locked Cap in the reactor room and then he tried to jack the Chimera.
Son of a...
Have you all completely lost your senses?
What? Where were you while the world went to hell?
This is our fault. All of ours. You really think the world is better without us?
Yes.
See, it's always been your problem. Running from who you are, what you are.
I am warning you.
This is exactly what Tarleton wants!
You struggle against the unstoppable tide of progress, Avengers. Power cannot be controlled. It has to be destroyed. I will rid the Earth of superpowers, even if it has to end with me.
This just got a whole lot weirder.
Hey everybody, welcome to a brand new episode of the Civil Canadian. I'm Scotty V. Now what I got for you today is I'm going to talk about the Avengers video game, because Jason and I did a video a couple of weeks back about our top 5 video games that we still play in 2020, which was a success. So I'm going to be talking about the Avengers video game. So before we get on to that topic, make sure you hit that bell and subscribe button as well, because you don't want to miss anything here. We make great content here, and it's too bad that some of you don't have that bell on. So make sure you have that bell on and that subscribe button on as well. Okay, now so this week we got a better look at Marvel's Avengers, and boy, let me tell you, I'm excited for this game. The more I see about this game, the more excited I am. Now, when this game was first released back in, or first revealed back in 2017, it was just a teaser trailer. We didn't know what was going on. All we heard was reassemble, so we didn't understand what was going on. But now, as we got more footage from E3 and a whole bunch of other playable demos, we got our first look at some of the major gameplay and who the main villain of this game will be. And obviously, if you're a fan of Marvel Comics, it is MODOK. So MODOK will be the main villain of this game. So basically, he wants to get rid of all the superheroes. And, you know, it kind of sounds familiar, but you know what? I'm fine with that. We need more Marvel video games, because DC has been killing it in the video games, especially with their Arkham games. And WB is working on well, the rumor is that they're working on a Suicide Squad game, and a Suicide Squad versus Justice League or something along those lines. So Marvel needs to step it up. Now we got Marvel's Spider-Man 2 years ago, and that was a fantastic game. And it was apparently it's gonna start off the gaming universe, sort of like how Iron Man started off with the MCU. And also we're gonna be getting the Miles Morales game later on this year for the PlayStation 5, which, you know me, I'm gonna get that game, so I'm pretty excited. So now, what really excites me about Marvel's Avengers is the customization. Remember in Injustice, where you got to unlock certain gear and you can add the gear give you some like bonus power and stuff like that. That's what Marvel Avengers is gonna have. And you get to customize whatever character you want. So you can customize Thor, Captain America, Iron Man, Black Widow, the Hulk even, which is going to be something pretty fun. I'm excited to see what I can do with Iron Man and Thor. Now the original designs for the characters were kind of a little bit weird, especially Captain America's costume. It was just looked very weird. I don't know. A lot of people were complaining, hey, it doesn't look anything like the MCU. Obviously, it's not going to look like the MCU, but I'm pretty sure they're going to have some MCU gear and skins for that game. Now, MODOK is the main villain, and also AIM is in charge. So basically, they're trying to wipe out the superheroes. That's all that we know for now, and the Avengers have to reassemble and fight the evil, right? And just the gameplay, like now in terms of graphics, the graphics at some sequences look a bit weak, but I'm pretty sure from now till whenever the game releases in September, they will have some time to fix up the graphics, because originally this game was supposed to come out last month in May 15th, right? And then they pushed that till September, right? But also, I'm not too sure how the co-op is going to work, right? I'm pretty sure if I play, for example, if I play as Iron Man and my buddy would play as Thor, but you can't be the same character. You can't be Iron Man, Thor. So, I'm pretty excited for this game, and just like I said, the exciting thing about this game is the customization. You can change a whole bunch of stuff, as you can see from that war room or war table scene that was showed off earlier in the week, and the game looks better. It's like when we first got that sneak peek or that first gameplay footage, everybody was worried. Like, oh, what about these microtransactions? And we don't want to see this, we don't want to see that. But you know what? I'm excited for this game. We need an Avengers game. That's what I'm going to say. We haven't had an Avengers game since ever. If you guys have ever remembered an Avengers game, let me know down in the comments below. I know there was an Avengers game for the 2012 movie, which was totally scrapped. But I'm excited for this Avengers game. Like, look behind me. I have the Avengers there. I have Thor. I have Captain America. I have everything here, right? So, now, what I'm most excited about is, like I said, obviously the gears. I'm repeating myself a bit here. But just the characters. Like, I want to see a fresh take on these superheroes. The characters we loved and the characters we watched throughout these 10 years in the MCU. Now we want to experience some new character development with the video games. Now, a lot of people were asking me, is this connected to Spider-Man? I have no clue. It's a gaming universe. Now, I don't know if they're going to connect the Avengers to Spider-Man or Spider-Man to the Avengers. But because in the game Spider-Man, you have to take a picture of the Avengers Tower. And Spider-Man does say they're never around, they're somewhere in the West Coast. So, which is referencing this game, I believe. So, Spider-Man, in the Spider-Man game, the Avengers obviously do exist because you get the tower there. Now, the question is, are they going to connect, right? Are they going to go like a puzzle piece, joined together? Will Spider-Man eventually show up in that game, or one of the Avengers show up in Spider-Man 2? Which there's a rumor about another Marvel character showing up in the Spider-Man game. So I'm pretty excited to see what they're gonna do that. Now let's look through individual characters. What I found funny about this footage was Thor. He obviously gave up being an Avenger, so he kind of put on his alter ego, Donald Blake, which is pretty hilarious, and he kind of just showed up and he's like, hey, I'm here to help, and Black Widow's like, yo, where were you when the world's gone to hell, sort of thing, right? So it's gonna be very interesting. I know AD is what happened to the Avengers and kind of broke them apart and made them go their separate ways, but I'm excited just to see how this story goes on. Now, I never read the Miss Marvel comics, so Kamala Khan, so I can't really judge that character. I know she's going to be the one that's going to bring the Avengers back together, right? Which is pretty interesting to see. I've never followed Miss Marvel. I really couldn't care for Miss Marvel. But it's pretty exciting to see what they're going to do with this character. And also the MCU is going to do a TV show based on that character. And if you guys were wondering, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm the last one to talk about this. But Captain Marvel is in the game. Well, a picture of her, anyways. And I thought I saw somewhere Nick Fury was in there too. I could be imagining things. I don't know. I can't remember. But Captain Marvel's in this game, and obviously she idols the Avengers, and Captain Marvel's obviously her favorite. So it's going to be interesting to see what this game has to offer. I think if you pre-order this game now, you get to play early. I know on the Xbox store, if you pre-order it, you can play September 1st, which is pretty cool. I pre-ordered it on my Xbox and PlayStation 4, which I will be doing an unboxing for that game. I ordered the collector's edition, so it comes with that statue. So I'm actually pretty excited to see that collector's edition once it comes in. So yeah, it's exciting, and DC's been dominating the news lately. So it's kind of refreshing to see something from Marvel. It's not movie related, but video games. It's pretty awesome to see, because Marvel, all they've been doing has been focusing on those stupid mobile games, and I can't stand those mobile games. I know there's Contest of Champions, there's Future Fight, which when they first came out, I did play them a little bit just to see what the whole fuss was about. But man, Marvel was slacking in the console games. DC's just dominating everything. But now we're going to get the Avengers game coming September. And we're going to get the Miles Morales game as well coming out later. I think November, December, whenever the PS5 launches, which I'm so excited for that. So like I said, the character developments were a bit weak for some people. To me, they're fine. It's new takes on the characters. They're not supposed to resemble the MCU in any way. It's their own gaming universe, which I'm totally fine with. And this is probably going to be something big, that the superheroes are going to team up to fight off maybe Galactus or something, like in Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Maybe they're building something to that. I don't know if Kevin Feige's in charge of the game. I know he's in charge of TV, movies, and comics. I'm not too sure if he's in charge of the video game division, but it's pretty exciting to see what Square Enix has to offer. And I'm excited for this game. Let me know down in the comments down below if you guys are excited for this Marvel Avengers game. I sure am. And boy, and I can't wait to play this game. And I don't know, I'm debating if I want to do a live stream on that game or not. But if I do, probably be with Jason. So yeah, let me know down in the comments down below what you guys think about this game and the footage that we've seen. And make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. Alright guys, see you soon. Be good. Take care.